Hey you guys, what's up? I'm holding on. I am holding on. I'm just holding on. Whew. And so many messages come about when they do. You guys know I've been using this effect right here since 2 years. I use it in and out on my other channel. This little effect here that I use on my camera. Hopefully you guys know about these because they're all in on the Love You Divine Tarot channel. LOVE, capital U, capital DIVINE, tarot. A lot of you guys already know who I am. Those who don't, revisit the previous channel until I'm able to get back into my account. Nevertheless, you guys, it's so powerful. The Most High just constantly give messages. I don't know if there's a place for most people that's of sound mind, of soundness of mind to share. Yeah, I had to put this on my head because I feel maybe in this past life, maybe I hit my head, maybe some, well, not a maybe, it's true. Whatever happened here in my head, and I'm feeling it. That's why I want to tell the story briefly because I have several past life experiences that are still, they stay fast with me, they steadfast with me in this lifetime. And a lot of you guys don't realize that they stay fast with you guys until, you tap into it, and then it's a whole can of, past life events, such as why you're afraid of spiders, or why you're afraid of this, or why you get sick when, it's motion sickness, what happened, you know what I'm saying, seasickness. These are all also past life signs, signals, synchronicities, okay? You may even hear a word and it retracts your energy, and you're like, wait a minute, I heard that before. So, anywho, I've lived, I've lived on so many whew, previous lifetimes, and it's amazing because let me say this before I start. The truth doesn't hide. All right, the truth is the light. The light is the Most High. For those who are trying to hide the truth, it's sad but touching. All right, the truth does not hide. And I'm talking about the powerful truth. You know what I'm saying? Not something that's just, like you could take it or leave it. Leave it. I'm talking about life, death, truth, spiritual truths. Okay, let's talk that. Spiritual truth does not hide. The spiritual truth is the light. All right, the light is the Most High. We gotta have that truth, and a lot of people don't realize it. In order to tell a big, big lie, you gotta have at least this much truth. Okay, so you can't even tell a lie without some truth. But nevertheless, I was sitting here in a past life. Energy came to me again, my past life, because a lot of you guys know it, a couple of them. If not, like I said, revisit my channel, which is capital L, small O, small V, small E, capital U. These are all separate words. Uh, and then capital D, IVINE, capital TAROT. Love You Divine Tarot channel. Uh, this is terrible, you guys. So what's happening here is the truth can't hide. All right, and that's another thing when people go around and talk about fake this or bizarre that or whatever, like, especially when it comes to false prophets. When it comes to false prophets, fake messengers, and all these of that nature. The You really think divine, the Most High? You guys really don't think that for some reason that the Most High didn't have that covered? I mean, come on, think about that. I hear that music go ding, 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 ding. You really think the Most High did? Believe me, you can really tell who they are. Why? Because you'll know by their name, not the name they gave themselves, okay? Because, a lot of people changing their names, whatever. The bottom line is their name at birth. What was their name from birth would tell you who they are, all right? That name has a meaning. Each letter has a meaning, okay? It'll tell you what it brings, all right? If they have a T in their name, they have some type of truth with them, okay? All right, let's leave that alone. Nevertheless, um, the name, all right? And we could just keep it simple, like the Most High had it covered when He said numbers, signs, and synchronicities, okay? All right? So, there it is. You'll know in their numbers. You'll know from their birth number who they are. Whoever you meet, go ahead and ask them. Name, and then their number. And okay, so their birth number, you look at, even the two birth numbers alone will tell you something. My two birth numbers alone will tell you something powerful while I'm here in this world. Okay? Yeah, because the Most High pointed that out to me because, like I said, higher realms got all that covered. Anywho, you'll know by numbers, signs, and synchronicity. My name is also a sign. All right? So, anywho, I have all three. It's one thing about this world, too. When you have all three, it's powerful. That means when you're in the right place at the right time with the right stuff, you know you're on the right. You know what I'm saying? So, anywho, a lot of people try to be at the right place at the right time, but they get the wrong stuff going on inside them, outside, everybody. You know what I'm saying? So the bottom line is that don't count because it has to. Almost doesn't count. That's an almost. All right? You can be at the wrong place, the right time with the right stuff, and guess what? If you're in the wrong place, you're still gonna be. You see what I'm saying? So the bottom line is they all three have to line up. That's why you hear that number three. It has to line up perfectly. My number is a sign. My name is a synchronicity to that sign. My number is a synchronicity as well. The bottom line is it's a beautiful thing. Okay? My number is spiritual as known by itself. The number in which I was born, the month in which I was born is spiritual by itself. My birth actual number, now not speaking of the month alone being spiritual, my actual birth day number is in our DNA codes. Wow, what's going on there? Okay, all I'm saying is the Most High management did not goof up. The realness is in the realness. You'll know by their number, signs, and synchronicity. I think I can't talk for so long. I'll bring you guys the next video in regards to the past life information. This, I wanted to, it's weird how it goes. So anyway, pay attention to that. If you ever want to know who's a false prophet, just ask her, what's your name? Is that your birth name? Your parents named you that? Okay. Then we'll go from there. Okay? Check out the letters. Identify the letters. Okay? Anywho, then also look up the meaning of that name. Some names you really don't have to look up. You're like, whoa, okay. So your parents had an inclination. They already knew. They had a violin more than a clue, right? Okay, they knew exactly what to do. All right. So anyway, birth rhymes with worth, by the way. Okay. So anywho, numbers, signs, and synchronicities. Okay, you'll know who's the real and who's the realist. Okay, that's on any given day. One.